can't be done.
Wanna bet?
Here we go for a rollicking ride through Hollywood's Hall of Resilience. We've got 15 incredible folks who've not only braved life's storms, but have also found themselves starring in some epic movies. From heartwarming tales to action-packed adventures, you won't believe their unbelievable journeys. But hold on to your junior mints, because at the end, we'll unveil the secret ingredients that make these resilient souls the true stars of their own stories. I'm Gail.
And I'm Ren. And this is What It Takes to Be
Resiliency.
Let's get this party started.
It can't be done.
Wanna bet?
In Unbroken, Louis Zamperini shows us resilience like no other. Even when faced with sharks, Japanese warplanes, and a diet of bird feed, he refuses to break. This guy's idea of a bad day makes our worst days look like a spa retreat. His ability to bounce back from every curveball that life throws at him is a masterclass in tenacity. It's like he turned adversity into his own personal gym for his spirit.
It can't be done.
Wanna bet?
In 127 hours, Aron Ralston defines stuck between a rock and a hard place.
All you have to remember is that everything will be okay.
When a boulder decides to play tag with his arm, Aron responds with pure resilience. He's like the MacGyver of survival, turning his predicament into an extreme DIY challenge. Who knew a pocket knife and some serious determination could save the day? Spoiler alert, Aron's resilience is off the charts. You'll never look at a boulder the same way again.
It can't be done. Wanna bet?
In The Theory of Everything, Stephen Hawking defies the laws of physics and life itself.
Black hole at the beginning of time. Brilliant.
Even when faced with a black hole of illness, he uses his brilliant mind to outsmart it. Who needs a working body when you've got a working theory of the universe? Stephen Hawking's resilience is a cosmic force to be reckoned with, and he's got the black holes to prove it.
It can't be done.
Wanna bet?
In Soul Surfer, Bethany Hamilton takes hang loose to a whole new level. A shark may have taken a nibble out of her board and her arm, but it didn't take her spirit. She's riding waves and defying the odds, proving that when life takes a bite out of you, you can still ride the wave of resilience. Shark 0, Bethany 1.
It can't be done.
Wanna bet?
In The 12th Man, Jan Baalsrud proves that even when you're outnumbered, frozen, and trying to escape the Nazis in World War II Norway, you can still keep your cool. He survived avalanches, frostbite, and enemy pursuit, making him the original Iceman. And I don't mean Val Kilmer. When life gets chilly, take a cue from Jan and keep on marching, one frosty step at a time.
It can't be done.
Wanna bet?
Alive tells the story of Nando, Parrado, and Roberto, Canessa, the ultimate survivors. Stranded in the Andes after a plane crash, they had no Wi-Fi, but they did have a taste for adventure. In freezing temperatures, they trekked through mountains, inspiring everyone to say, "I'll walk to the kitchen for a snack, no problem." When life serves you frozen peaks, remember, these guys conquered the ultimate Hunger Games.
Can't be done.
Wanna bet?
In Homeless to Harvard, the Liz Murray story, Liz proves that life's challenges are no match for a determined spirit. She went from homelessness to Harvard, trading cardboard boxes for books. While we can barely survive a Monday morning without coffee, she conquered homelessness and college applications simultaneously. Liz's motto? You can make it anywhere, even in a dorm room.
Can't be done.
You wanna bet?
In Behind Enemy Lines, Scott O'Grady survives being shot down behind enemy lines, like it's just another day at the office. While we can't even find our car keys half the time, he navigated hostile territories like a GPS on steroids. His motto? Getting lost is for amateurs. I prefer enemy territories for my vacations.
It can't be done.
Anybody wanna bet?
John Krakauer in Into Thin Air,
My name is John Krakauer. I went on an expedition to write about climbing Mount Everest.
Death on Everest, showed that when life gives you thin air and a mountain, make sure you pack resilience in your backpack. He survived the treacherous slopes of Everest, proving that he's not just a writer, but a climber extraordinaire. His mantra, pen might be mightier than a sword, but crampons and ice axes come in handy too.
Can't be done. Wanna bet?
In K2, Siren of the Himalayas, Ed Viesturs proved that scaling the second highest mountain on Earth is all about resilience, determination, and a secret stash of oxygen. He conquered K2's formidable challenges, and the mountain said, "Viesturs, you can't defeat me." Ed replied, "Sure, K2, but can you handle dad jokes at 28,251 feet? That's the real test of strength."
But it can't be done.
You wanna bet?
In Touch the Sound, Evelyn Glennie shows us that even when life hands you a hearing impairment, you can still make sweet music. She's like a Beethoven of the percussion world, marching to the beat of her own drum. Literally, who needs hearing when you can feel the rhythm in your bones? Evelyn's resilience is so infectious, even her drumsticks envy her unbreakable spirit.
It can't be done.
You want to bet?
Harriet reveals the untold story of Harriet Tubman, the OG escape artist who makes Houdini look like a beginner. Dodging slave catchers and facing danger head-on, Harriet's resilience was so legendary even Superman would be jealous.
I'm so jealous.
She's the woman who put the underground in the Underground Railroad and gave GPS a run for its money. No wonder they call her the first action hero of history.
Dude, it can't be done.
Oh, you want to bet?
In Rightfooted, Jessica Cox shows us that having only feet won't keep you from reaching for the stars or flying among them. She's the real-life Captain Hook, minus the hook, but with double the determination. Jessica's resilience is so inspiring that we wish we could do as much as she can with only her feet. She's taking life one step at a time with a leap of faith.
Impossible. It can't be done.
Wanna bet?
Hacksaw Ridge shows that Desmond Doss doesn't need a weapon to fight war. He's armed with determination and a pocket full of bravery. While everyone else is dodging bullets, Desmond is dodging common sense by saving lives without a rifle. He's like the Forrest Gump of war heroes, running into danger when everyone else is running away. A true pacifist superhero.
Can't be done.
Wanna bet?
In He Named Me Malala, Malala Yousafzai proves that you can take a bullet and still have the guts to stand up to oppressive regimes. She's the original teenage rebel with a cause, showing us that math homework is a walk in the park compared to standing up for girls' education in Pakistan. Forget superheroes, Malala is the real-life bulletproof Laura Croft we all need.
Very resilient.
They're resilient.
In a world filled with plot twists, these 16 resilient folks proved that when life hands you lemons, you don't just make lemonade. You build a lemon empire. From surviving the impossible to thriving against all odds, their stories come alive on the big screen. And what's the secret sauce to their resilience? Tenacity, optimism, and an uncanny knack for turning challenges into stepping stones. When life feels like a movie, channel your inner superhero. It's your time to shine.